G'day, I'm Steve from Southern Star Review. Today we're going to be looking at Shane's 2019 Yamaha Viking. Thanks to Team Moto at Maroochydore. The reason we haven't done a review on the stock model is purely because we wanted to flog the piss out of it first. And as I'm the guy that drives it the most, only fitting that I give you my honest opinion, I guess. Whether you're a grazer, a farmer, a hunter, or just like exploring forestry, whatever, the Yamaha Viking is absolutely amazing. Some of the places that we've taken this thing would scare the shit out of just about anyone. Whether you need to get out of a creek bank, out of a creek gully really fast, or into one, it will not let you down. It will go places that you would never imagine to take any vehicle. So just a quick look around, starting at the front. We've gone the wraparound bull bar. It is not a Yamaha product. We've gone with King's LED spotlights. The reason we've gone with King's is because they are cheap, and if you hit an animal, which we do often, and you smash a driving light, not a problem. You know, relatively cheap to replace it without breaking the bank. Added bonus to the wraparound bull bar, if you want to move some dead animals, you know, you've been shooting pigs, you want to get them all into a pile and take a photo of them, lay them out on the bonnet and drive. It is an amazing vehicle. We've got the Uniden UHF. It is a waterproof head unit, and you know, we can communicate to other properties or other stations, communicate to our camp, or you know, the homestead, you know, with problems, you know, dead cattle and all that sort of thing. So another thing you might notice is the windscreen. It is a fold up windscreen. When we first thought about putting a windscreen on the Viking, we actually wanted one that dropped forward, and yeah, after a little bit of research and a little bit of mucking around, we found this one to be way better. Even, you know, running through gullies and creeks and big drop-offs and stuff, it does not come down. You can see I've got my drink up there, but you know, it will not move. So it's quite solid. It does like vibrate a little bit, but you do not notice anything. The wind deflector at the bottom is also a really good shooting rest, and just keeps the air coming out. When if we go inside, to lock it down, there's two stages of locked. You can go to stage one, which is generally where we like it, only because it does let a little bit of air in, but on those cold winter nights, you'll appreciate having it. And then it's just a click on clip, fold up and shoot out the front. Our guns are safe, they are unloaded and in a safe mode, so that's most important when you're driving around. What we've actually done is got a dual mount for an ATV, and pipe clamped it around the handlebar here. So we've essentially made it a two-seater shooting machine, which is exactly what we want. We didn't really you know, want to be having three people in here shooting. It just becomes a little bit cluttered. You know, three firearms, a second, you know, a third body. It just becomes a pain in the ass. So this way it's really good when you're sitting inside. When you're driving, you can position yourself, rifle straight out, shoot, make your gun safe again. Safe, problem solved. It's really comfortable, it's easy. 3.5 seconds to take the brackets off if you do want to take the kids for a ride, or you know, you're going wherever and you don't want, excuse me, and you're not taking guns, take them off, not a problem. The base just stays there, and that works for us. We've got the LED light bar, the light switch for the driving lights at the front, which is right here. Nice and simple to operate. We don't actually use the headlights of the Viking itself. It's just on and off. Another thing that Shane added just before we came on this trip, which I think is really good, is the gate remote light, and that's what I like to call it, because at the end of the day, everyone loves to go hunting, but everyone hates opening and shutting gates. So at night time, we've got this handy switch here in the dash. So we pull up to a gate, whoever's in the passenger seat, which is usually Shane, flicks that light on, we go through the gate, and then he's got an awesome work light. He can see what he's doing, make sure the gate's shut correctly. One of the most important things, guys, you know, when you're on anyone's property, whether it's yours, whether it's someone else's, whether you're a guest there shooting with someone else, most important thing, gates are always done up the way that they were undone. Great thing about this too, it also lights up the tray, which obviously tips out. But yeah, it's great if you need to grab a knife, or you need to grab a shovel, or you need tools. It becomes really handy just to be able to see what you're doing. The light spread on that's really good. Passenger gets back in the car, flicks the light off, happy days. We also have a dual battery set up in here so we can charge our phones, run our ARB fridge. One thing that we get asked all the time is, how did we mount the rooftop spotty? Everyone's got their own ideas. We've thought about it. We've put a lot of effort into figuring out how to make it solid. Look, 'cause the last thing you want to do is break something if you hit a tree branch. So come around and I'll show you how we've done it. See, we actually took the roof plate off and bolted in some 6mm steel. It is solid steel, it does not move, and it's securely bolted onto two sides of the roll cage. And from there we have a very stable mount. If you hit a branch, if you going and it's really rough, you don't get any vibration through your remote control from the roof. It is absolutely a rock. The power beam spotlight and the quick release remote control was supplied by Adam at Johnson's Firearms in Nambour. Sensational bloke. If you don't know him yet, get in there and say hi. He'll definitely look after you with whatever you need. That's how we've done it. If you want any information on anything that we've shared or spoken about, or if you want to know any more about it, just drop a comment down below and we'll get back to you ASAP. So there you go, legends and ladies. I hope you enjoy all our videos. We've got heaps more coming. And yeah, get your outside on.